مرحبا بكم أحبتي بدرس جديد. هذا الدرس حيكون شوية مختلف بتحدي. هذا الدرس احنا مخصصين رجال الأعمال. التدريب حيكون بالتحديد على job interviews, working abroad, business plan, business development, marketing, crisis management, leadership, meeting, determination, successful planning, strategic planning, small business, plans for retirement, work experience, and how to deal with overtime at companies, how to deal with your colleagues, and how to deal with hard time. But since I am not a businessman or a specialist in business management, the whole purpose of this discussion is going to be geared towards developing language skills and delivering successful conversation by the managers. The manager that I am training right now is going to respond to these questions. So we will see how he manifests his skills and what kind of things we will have to add to his skills in order to improve his language skills. Now, the lesson is going to be a demonstration. This is not a simulation. This is a real, authentic, organic English lesson. I am recording that and documenting every part of it for the purpose of studying and for the purpose of learning. Now, once you see this lesson, I want you to take notes of the cooperation that is going to happen between me and him. Take notes of the things that go through the lesson, and what you need to learn is jotting down a few of the comments and tips that we will have in there. Enjoy the lesson and let's get started. You are not, of course, going to say yes or no. You need to evidence what you said. You need to evidence what you say by giving me enough details regarding negotiation and whether you consider
examples
yourself.
You mean?
Definitely. Yes. Examples, details that are related to negotiation. Do you hear me?
Okay. Yeah, I hear you.
Perfect.
As I know in the position of national sales manager, so it's mean I'm a good at negotiating because you need to make many negotiations with your team, with your managers, and inside the field with the doctors, with hospitals. If you success and all
Succeed.
with all
Succeed.
if you succeed with all these people, so it's mean you are good at negotiating because with your managers or head office, you need to sell yourself, to show your skills, to convince them. You are the proper person, the best person to located in this position. If you agreed with me.
I definitely agree with you, and this is quite valid justification.
Okay.
And just you raising the idea of being promoted as a national sales manager or a representative of the company nationwide. This is an absolute good, convincing reason for the kind of promotions that you got. Now, let's move to our next question, and that is more important to me, actually, to learn about you, since I'm still learning about you. What are some good negotiation tactics? I want you to give me a short presentation about that. So you have around 5 minutes. I want you to build your defense of good negotiation tactics, building on your experience and your observation, mushahadatek, of good tactics that worked, maybe not quite good tactics that did not work over the time of your experience of the field of negotiation as a sales manager and operation management office in Iraq.
Okay. The negotiation tactics as in our company or in our field, to be more honest, if the first the first step is how you open your subject, or you the opening where you are going for a client, for a meeting. The first step is the opening. How you open how you talk about the opening. As example, I'm going to doctor to talking about products.
When you say opening, do you mean opening the door or ice breaking?
No, ice breaking.
Okay. Now I want you to use a little bit of.
Okay.
I want you to be more exact. I want you to use more detailed answer by the provision of the technical required terminology in this field. Like ice breaking is a very beautiful word that we always use.
Yeah. When you meet someone, you don't know him and he don't know you. As you mentioned, there is ice break. You need to succeed to. I want to say you need to succeed.
To succeed.
Okay.
To
succeed. Okay.
What's wrong with this word? You're the second person this day that has difficulty saying this word.
Yeah. you are a professor in language, so you need to tell me what's the.
Well, it's succeed. Yeah, it's confusing because we have
succeed. Type succeed. Succeed.
Yes, perfect. That's
succeed.
That's the exact pronunciation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Keep going.
Okay, so you need to open any subject not related to the business. Okay, like talking about football or any subject. Okay, if he feel comfortable with you, everything will be okay. So after this step, after the opening, the ice break, after I see him feel comfortable with me, then I jump to the purpose of my visit. Okay.
And do you present an official identification? Like you say, well, this is Razak. I am working as a representative.
Of course. He needs to know you. So at the first, I'm talking about myself. I'm talking briefly about my history and the previous companies I worked there. But all the fields, as you know, I'm all HCPs inside the field know Razak. Okay. So
now let me challenge you here. And the question that I will ask you now is related to English. It's an embarrassing question, but since you are a manager, you know how to deal with this kind of situations, correct?
Yeah.
Do you think it is moral to arrange trips and give packages to doctors to promote for certain type of products of companies, or you think that is ethical?
No. I focused in the beginning on the value of the If I start
let's talk about the ethics here.
Packages.
Mr. Razak, don't avoid the question. Let's talk about the ethics of business. Okay, while you're drinking your cup of coffee, you know the word ethics, right? Do you know it?
Yeah, I know it. I had a training.
Okay, so that's the point. Now, tell me about the ethics of business. Do you consider that offering a kind of like convincing?
Mr. Walid, it's different. It's different from company to other company.
Mr. Razak, I want you to convince me. This is for only. It is not personal thing. It is only for the purpose of English discussion. You know, sometimes we have to go through some sensitive topics in order to feel more confident talking about them with clients.
Yeah.
Now, this is something that a lot of business managers keep it under the rug. احنا نقول نخليه جوا السجادة. هم بالإنجليزي نقول keep it under the rug. يعني ما يناقشوا or under the table. I want to discuss this thing because within the context of negotiations, sometimes some companies offer promotions, packages, gifts, business trips to doctors and representatives for the purpose of having them develop good connection and maintain sustainable product provision to them.
Mm-hmm.
You see the point that I'm making right now, right?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Mr. Walid, when I worked in a company before Novalak, it was Abbott. Abbott, the policy or this company committed to the ethics when they dealing with the doctors and hospitals. Everything is not allowed, like gifts and packages, cash money. All these ways, it's not allowed in this company. But the mindset of Iraqi doctors, it's different from other countries. The Iraqi doctor
How so?
Thinking this company, when he prescribe for them, they will have a profit at the end of the year. Okay, so he should have some from this profit. He want to feel he is a person from this company like me. I have a salary, so I work to have a salary. So the doctor he feel he should also have a salary from this company because he's the main reason for the profit. Okay, so in Abbott company we are cheating on the company in many ways to give the needs of our doctors. But when I worked with the Novalak, there is no restriction.
Yes, there are no restrictions.
There are no restrictions in Novalak. Novalak provide all support needed for all healthcare centers. We dealing scientific, at the beginning, show the value of the product by international congresses, by group meetings inside the Iraq, to give them presentations of our products. When the doctor understand everything about all our products, then we will start a business. The business, I mean the deal with the doctor, either by cash money or by trip or by gifts. But the first step is the value. When he trial our product on the babies, when he see the results, the good results, and have a good idea on my product, then I will jump to next step to build a business with him and start all our deals with him.
Okay, perfect. Now that was very good presentation of the ethicality of the business model that you have. This will lead us to our next question, and our next question is, what are some good negotiation tactics that we have here? Because we started talking about it, and then we kind of like digressed to talk about the ethicality of business. Now, going back one step backward, what are some good negotiation tactics that you can offer us based on your field experience?
Yeah, as I mentioned to you, you need to be transparency. You need to be honest.
Transparent.
Transparency.
Transparent.
You need to, transparent. With T, not with S. Transparent. You need to build a trusty relationship. is the same details, Mr. Walid. Show the value of the product, build a trusty relationship with the client, make him feel you want to provide him what he needs. You need to listen more than talk with the client.
I like that point here.
If you continue talking, you are not understand what he wants. You need to understand what he wants, listening from him, what his claims, what his needs. Then you can support him by our products.
Now, do you do negotiations in your work, in your personal kind of business communication, or while they're conducting the shopping or checking out the menus of the items that you provide?
You mean the negotiations inside my company or with the client?
Yes. No. I'm talking about the inside of your company here.